The biggest conference of the year kicks off in Glasgow. 30,000 people representing over 200 countries will descend on Scotland's second city for a 2-week-long event. An event designed to facilitate a new global agreement on global warming. In 2015, all 196 countries represented at what was then COP21 in Paris reached an agreement. This was to reach net zero CO2 emissions by the middle of this century, as well as keeping global warming well below 2 degrees and an ambition to keep it under 1.5 degrees. This all became known as the Paris Agreement. Well, COP26 is 5 conferences on from Paris, meaning it's a significant COP, and the UK argues it's time for a new, more ambitious global agreement. Boris Johnson has said he wants to keep 1.5 alive, meaning he wants a hard 1.5 degree limit on global warming to be stronger than a simple ambition. But there are significant hurdles. The leaders of some of the world's biggest polluters are not coming, like Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Both countries will send more junior delegations instead. Similarly, there have been complaints that Glasgow is not ready to hold this mammoth event, with industrial disputes, worries about clogged roads, lack of taxis, and of course the all too apparent irony of world leaders jetting thousands of miles to talk about climate and emissions. Protesters in Britain have declared they will make their presence felt at the event too. The Extinction Rebellion group want fossil fuel investment banned immediately, with no transition. Still more campaigners complain that the UK has not done enough, when in reality the UK has reduced carbon emissions by a greater degree than any G20 country since 1990. But what has happened in the past isn't always a good indication of the future. Scandal has dogged this conference. The nuclear industry, vital to any realistic attempt to achieve net zero, has reportedly been banned from exhibiting. That just adds to the woes of some of the world leaders not coming, infrastructure worries, and of course the sad news that on health grounds, Her Majesty the Queen will no longer be making an in-person appearance. However, most world leaders will be there. Among the big names are to be Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau, Emmanuel Macron, and UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres.
Greta, up here!
Also set to be there is activist Greta Thunberg, who is almost guaranteed to say whatever is agreed is not enough. One thing is for certain though, whatever the outcome, there will be some fireworks here in Glasgow over the next 2 weeks, or whatever the slightly less fun, eco-friendly version of a firework display is.